Whoop whoop! What's up? Ooh, sorry about that. What's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the NXT or HMG NXT late start watch along, pal. Make sure you sign your NDA. Hope you all had a great week. Good to see you. Whoop whoop. We're here hanging and chilling. Yeah, pal. Let's see who we got tonight. We got our buddy Lab Rat. What are they testing on you tonight? Whoop whoop. Yeah, it'll never be the same. It's a big loss. We got Dan in the house. Whoop whoop. Happy Tuesday. And we also got Cold Blooded. Whoop whoop. Yeah, this has been a decent episode of NXT. Like I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. Plus the character development vignette with Paxum Tately, that was some good shit. Of course, main event, Joe Hendry versus Jackson Drake. We got Hammer in the house. Whoop whoop. Too legit to quit. Always good to see you, pal. Happy Tuesday. Hope yours as well. Whoop whoop. Now having a team of second generation stars with somebody who isn't that married as kind of in a relationship with one, it's a different wrinkle to a tried and true trope. I like it. Hey, what's up, Gruss? Doing well. What to do with you? Whoop whoop. Yeah, so unfortunately, we got a hard commercial break. Yeah, it was good. And honestly, here's people always when you hear like a lot of people on the internet complain about quick title runs or title runs that go very short and don't really mean anything. That or how Paxum Tatley lost the title was a huge pivot in her character development. So I wouldn't say it was a worthless loss. In fact, I would say that loss has elevated her as a character. So I think everybody involved, from the people, the the other supporting characters in that act or in that story, plus the booking and writing. For this, I thought they did a decent job, and I believe, to me, like comes out like Paxum's elevated. Hey, what's up, artist? Whoop whoop. Right, and it does help give her some credibility as like in the ring, because she has that to fall back on. Kayfabe. Yes, the way they followed up that loss, they did it pretty decent. They did a decent job with, and it did end up elevating her. Whoop whoop. Yep, her and Mr. Iguana picked it up this past Saturday on AAA. Keanu Carter just laid out the entire damn locker room. Right. This is kind of funny, like an attempt. This show kind of feels like an attempt at Crash TV, because a lot of shit has happened in 50 minutes. Yeah, it's a very chaotic night tonight. Definitely. All right, 1 sec. I got to check up some food I'm cooking. I'll be right back. All right, back. Sorry about that. Forgot I had food cooking. That was my bad. We need Ava back, pal. Possibly.
Dark State, ladies, stop. Now I know you're hoping that we would have come down there to confront you, leading to a 4-on-2 disadvantage, but Nico and I aren't the kind of guys to run head first into an unfavorable situation. We're smart.
Ooh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
Divide and conquer, I get that. We plan first and conquer later. That's our advantage, and you will find that out.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
That's because division splits attention, and it creates what we prey on. Dropping you guys 2 weeks ago, that was just a little taste of what's to come. Dark State, you are exactly what you sought. You are the hunted. Here's mine. We are the hunters. And the calling has come to purge you of those NXT Tag Team titles. Espérate un segundo.
Indeed, definitely. Hey, what's up, Zach? Whoop, whoop. Happy National Have a Brownie Day to you, too, as well. Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, Nell? So good to see you, pal. Happy Tuesday. Hope yours is going well. This has been a pretty fun NXT. I don't think so either. I don't think I have either. I mean, like this was done very well. You set up the tag team title match, the tag team title 4-way, and then while that was going on, you had Tony D'Angelo slip in the back door, get the other two guys at Dark State, and carry that forward, or keep that going at least. And another hard commercial break. This has been a fun show so far. Like nothing's overstaying its welcome. Things are moving along. We're seeing worlds collide and stories intertwining in ways that make sense. I'm enjoying this. This is actually a pretty fun show. It's whoop whoop. Yeah, he kind of is with that beard. Yeah, get me Buddy Matthews, pal. I'm wondering, is Buddy Matthews trying to run out his contract so he can get signed by WWE to go work alongside Rhea? Yeah, I think he was a Triple H guy, but the thing was he was locked into AEW before he could get him back during the first time Vince was ousted. Yeah, not sure where, but yeah, I'm sure he will come back once his contract's up. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's still tight with Seth. So yeah, if you're cool with Seth and you're cool with Triple H, you're in a pretty good spot. This is a long ass commercial break. Well, it is the top of the hour. Blake and Murphy, pal.
OTM, McCulling, and Hank can take, and whoever wins is going to get a title shot in Atlanta. All right, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot going on. Thank you.
Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr.
I got a lot going on right now. Keanu is on an absolute rampage. Kalani just attacked Lola. I think this is going to take too long. Basically, okay. Oh, Shiloh, sorry. As the face of this brand, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, muchacho. Got to talk to the boss, man. Look, it's all good. We will catch up later. Great performance in the ladder match last week. Yes, love the stills. Ethan, before you even say anything, I know the past regime here you didn't always see eye to eye with, or Aldis, or Pierce. I want to change that for us. So, what can I do for you, champ? Champ? Ooh, finally, someone learned how to talk to talent around here. Look, I know you're new to the hot seat, so I don't know if you've read the record books or not, but I'm tied for the most title defenses in one North American title reign. So you want to get off on the right foot with all ego. Why don't you help me break that record? Well, I could do that, but you have beaten a long list of guys here, so how about a rematch with Ilio Lafleur? Oh, you're talking about the man that's still on the speed tournament? How's he going to do that? Well, in a few hours, I have a call with TNA. TNA! Already beat Moose, already beat Ali. Hell, I beat their general manager. Okay. Don't even mention AAA. Look, you are the new interim general manager for NXT. Why don't we keep it in-house? Okay, so let's give the people what they want then. Ethan Page versus Miles Bourne. No, that's absolutely not happening. That guy's already... Okay, yeah. He's already proven he's not championship quality. Don't waste my time. I know I love shit in here.
Good question.
Well, how about...
We shall see.
North American title match would be dope. Yeah, sure, Stone. Sounds fantastic. Perfect. Next week, Ethan Page versus Shiloh Hill for the North American championship. The following contest scheduled for one fall.
I'm liking Shiloh Hill. It's just it was weird that they set him up as a sociopath. And they just made him like a goofy psycho. Wow, this match is not the main event? One fall.
Telling on the NXT Championship, Booker, we came in here tonight not expecting to have Joe Hendry's first title defense, but look, Joe Hendry wasting no time in defending this title. And what is it you always say about a champion? You're not a champion. This is any other combat sport or tennis out there. You defend your championship in the middle of that match. Look at Jackson Drake right now. Joe Hendry was attacked earlier, not 100%. Just got into a swanton and could we have an upset right out of the gate?
And there's a fall already right out of the gate. Unless it's a quick match. Indeed, for real, Dan. Oof. Yeah, it is kind of getting close to being that talent cutting season. I think people are realizing that some people that are on the chopping block are kind of they're realizing it. Yeah, that's what this needs to be. A strong win for Hendry. Yes, get in that gym, hit those weights, pump that iron. Protein, and also protein is your friend. Protein is your friend. Yeah, give me chicken tits, pal. But for real, that's chicken breasts are great for putting on size. Okay, so skinny heel has his two guys on the outside. Why are they not interfering and getting heat? There's your out right there. There's your story of the match. Joe Hendry's just beats the shit out of the guy right out of the gate. The other guys cut him off. Drake gets on top. Works heat. Anytime it looks like Hendry's about to make a comeback, the other guys get in. The other guys cut him off. Goes right back to heat. Rinse, repeat till finish. Yep. And then they just got thrown out. They just got thrown out without doing any, just getting one spot in, and that was it. Especially when you got two guys out there. You have one distract the ref while the other one does it, and you keep basically work that gimmick throughout the entire match, and the finish comes when the ref catches it, then throws them out, then you go to the finish. Instead, now he's getting heat on his own on Hendry. Give me Bronlow, pal. Oh, yeah, he should probably not talk so loud when he's calling spots. Like I could hear him call the spot as he whips Hendry into the corner. I'd be fair, I couldn't clearly hear what he said, but I know I've been in that spot enough to know he was calling a spot. All right, let me know if that's any better. Oh, sorry. And unfortunately, the best I can do is try to move it closer. Yes, that's the highest I can get it to. Yeah, I tried hooking up my second monitor, but to this new computer, but for some reason it's only doing one or the other. So I gotta try to figure something out. I just haven't had the time to yet. It's all good. We all do it. Yeah, let's move just a little bit closer. Yes, I have to. So for some of these, I have to use the laptop that Big Ray sent me. Shout out to Big Ray. Seriously, like this laptop, legit saved is what allowed me to get through a long period. Couple of long periods. My old computer died the first two times. And also shout out to MSG who is responsible for me having this awesome camera. Thank you, MSG. Woo, woo. Love Big Ray. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal. And Hendry up. Whoop, whoop. And cheers genitals to that. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Or at least Ricky Saints got some heat.
Now, 2 weeks from tonight, don't miss your chance to see your favorite NXT superstars when NXT returns to center stage in Atlanta. Tuesday, February 24th. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
So what's going on here now?
I can't believe Ricky Saints ruined Joe Hendricks' bone.
All right, so it's the tag team #1 contendership match. Whoop, whoop. Honk, honk. Oh, it's them versus Vanity Project. Or should I say swipe right? How fun would this be for downloadable content for a WWE 2K game? WCW The Downfall. We can wrestle a Junkyard Invitational match. Whoop, whoop. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I've liked everything I've seen out of BDE so far. Just hit the gym. Just please hit the gym. So we got a hard commercial break here. That would be tremendous if they threw that spot in there, if they did something like that. Oh, that's good stuff. I prefer these bumpers when they focus on the entire roster instead of one person. Give me the OG Beetlejuice, pal. I think the first time I ever saw that dude in a movie in anything was Scary Movie 2. Not Scary Movie 2. No, it was Bubble Boy. Yeah, because he was part of that. Yeah, because he was part of that traveling like carnival or circus of freaks that Bubble Boy ran into. And then I saw him in Scary Movie 2. After I later found out he was part of the Whack Pack. Give me Jake Gyllenhaal, pal. This was also the first movie I saw him in. And a few years later, a friend introduced me to Donnie Darko. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know he was that good. I might do a repeat of that one for Halloween at some point because that was a good movie. Like that's such a good movie. We are not do. We are of course at no point will we ever do S Darko. That's that was basically grave robbing. That is definitely what I need to do. I for sure need to do Jaws for HMG After Dark. That's honestly, I'm that's getting bumped towards the top of the list. In fact, hang on, because I know me and Jimmy are getting bumped for the A shows are doing a special Valentine's Day thing, but depending on what time they go off the air, before they go off the air, I might be able to squeeze that in there for an HMG After Dark. Way back in time. For real. I'd be like, yep, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I know it's a pool, but fuck this. All right, so I got a question this booking. So we have 2 tag team matches back to back. Granted, I know one's men's, one's women's, but still. Yeah, because now I'm starting to feel like the show has slowed down a little bit. But I think that what they might have been going for with the structure was chaos build in the first hour and then pay it off with like matches at the top of the second hour. Because this is what it felt like to me anyway. Hey, I will say, great bump taking in the corner bump there. I forgot which one of those swipe right dudes who took it, but that was actually a great corner back, but where he just like bounced out, like it looked like he ping ponged out. So it looked like he got wrecked, but it also looked like, too, he took that bump himself, but to an untrained eye, it looked like he got flung into the corner so hard he bounced out. But yeah, these 2 dudes should not be going blow to blow with Hank and Tank. No, like in an actual fist fight, this is not believable right here. Whoop whoop. I mean, let's look at these 2 teams. If they got into like a bar fight brawl where it's throwing hands, which of these 2 teams is going to win that fight? Now, I like that they actually did the heel tag team work where you had one guy distract the ref, the other guy get heat. And that's what it should have been instead of, going toe to toe. Whoop whoop. This has gone way too long. Not I shouldn't say way too long, but it's definitely gone longer than it needs to. For a TV match, anyway. Again, they should not be trading blows back and forth. They should not if they're trading punches, it should not be 50-50. Yeah, that dive. What was that? Doing way too much. Way too much now. Yeah, they did way too much to get to where they got to. Like you could have got to that in a good 5 to 7 minute match. Maybe 6 to 8. I like how they pay off some some of these angles and stories on TV. So that's a little oomph to the TV show. Hey, yo! And plus, I think having one, two at most, pay-per-view quality matches on your TV show. Again, this is my opinion and my theory that it kind of does help sell your pay-per-views. Of hey, you like this, you're going to get even better on the pay-per-view. Mr. No Monikers needed in the house, and hopefully soon to be HMG Pick'em Challenge World Champion. Let's talk about it. Good to see you, Todd. Hope all's well. Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope yours is going well. Yeah, get me Bronlow Jones, pal. We got a hard commercial break. Yeah, it's gonna suck for him because he's definitely. I think he's definitely. It looks like he's gonna get pigeonholed, which sucks. I'm not. I personally don't know for sure, but one thing I read was that it actually happened on the Raw when he flipped the announce table or when he lifted the announce table, which as somebody who has suffered a hernia, I could totally see that because literally it could be triggered by any type of that's the sort of thing that would trigger a hernia. Just and those motherfuckers will pop up out of the blue. Right, because if it would have happened at the Rumble, why would you have him on Raw? Good question. I don't know. Yeah, as soon as you said that, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, that's why you warm up so you don't get a hernia. Yeah, that I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Lab Rat. Does not take much. It would, but just from the way things played out on Raw, I believe that the quick elimination was for storyline reasons. And then I don't know, the timing of when he got taken off of TV and when it was announced of when he got it and when the reports came out, it makes it the timing seems right that it would have happened on Raw. Brownlow, pal. Hey, that's actually a pretty smart thing. That if you're gonna do a warm up routine, touching your toes is a smart one. Making sure you're limber, pal.
Sean Legacy, you had an impressive showing in last week's NXT title ladder match, but you're also one of several men that was just laid out by Keanu Carver. So what's going on?
Well, Kelly, tonight I was caught in Keanu's path of destruction, just like what happened to me last week. And that ladder match, that was the biggest match of my career.
Oh, nice. Let's hear it. Whoop, whoop.
Instead, Keanu drove me through a wall. And I did not see that coming last week, just like how I did not see this coming tonight. But here I am, back on my feet. And this is going to sound crazy, because it is. I want to fight Keanu Carver. Yeah, the man's a badass. He scares the crap out of just about everyone in the locker room. I'm not backing down. And yeah, I might get my ass kicked, but Keanu Carver is going to know that he is in a fight.
I like this promo. He's putting over his opponent. He's putting over his opponent and selling what a threat he is, while also saying, "But I'm not backing down. I'm coming for you." That's a good That's a good babyface promo right there. Okay, cool. That's nice. Good to hear. Hey, if NXT's doing house shows, good. NXT should be doing house shows. And it's four-way tag team number one contenders match. Whoop, whoop. If it's me, I'm going with OTM. I'm going with OTM in that one. Yeah, that's kind of I've kind of noticed that too. Points, Dan. Points. Yeah, look, yeah, dude, yeah, she could easily be the next Luna Vachon. Easily the next Luna Vachon. But carries herself like Meg Griffin. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, they look like a real threat. Yeah, it sucks that she's gone, and she never. I really feel she never got her. She never properly got her flowers. Like she was so integral to women's wrestling, and like I should say, reviving women's wrestling in the United States in the '90s and 2000s. She was such an important part of that, and she doesn't get her the proper respect for that, in my opinion. This has actually been a pretty a fun NXT. Few low points, a few stuff, but overall been a pretty fun show, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, any audio feedback, please, please. Yeah, I'm still working out the kinks, still trying to get things settled with this new computer, new headset. So yeah, if you guys have any feedback, please give positive, negative. I just want to make it better for everybody. We're gonna be here for a while, Jones, pal. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if there was no Luna Vachon, there would have been no Sable. She absolutely made Sable 100%. Kicking and screaming, by the way. She hated it. She personally didn't want to do it, but as a pro, she did it and did a fantastic job. And the fact that she was never, I mean, I know the belts are props, but she still should have had a run just as a thank you and to say she held the title. The very least, she earned that. I think I vaguely remember that Stevie match. I might be a little lost. Who's yeah? I apologize. I'm not sure whose kids. Yeah, Luna, Ultimate Pro. never got to see any of her stuff with Bam Bam. Oh, was she really? I did not know that. That's cool. Yep, give me Mad Dog Vachon, pal. Yeah, the Vachon name is wrestling royalty. Whoop whoop. Mania 10, okay. Okay, cool. Let me go look that up. They were building to a match, but it never happened. Yeah, they were building to a pay-per-view match between the two. And they had brawls and an angle and story setting up leading up to it, but then ended up getting pulled. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I did not know Luna Vachon had a son. Okay, so let me go double check that. He's a chef. Luna's son is a chef, according to Google AI. He made it to season 6 and 17 of Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, I've heard about the matches between Sherry and Blaze. Those were Medusa. Those were good. Yeah, that period of like 93, 94 ECW where it's transitioning from Eastern to Extreme. That was such a that was mad. That was such a special period. For real, good for him. I mean, the dude's successful and doing something that he loves. Damn, pal. They wrote real life injuries into the game? See, let me get for that one. I'm gonna get Grok on that one. I trust Grok more than I trust Google AI. So let me check. Yeah, I remember hearing stories about how Medusa talked about how Sherry just beat the shit out of her. Yeah, Sherry definitely aged like fine wine. Absolutely. Nice. Whoop whoop. All right, later, Todd. Always good to hang and chill with you, man. Whoop whoop. Catch you later, pal. Hope you get the rest of your night. Yeet yeet. Oh man, this is all right. This is gonna okay. Again, this is according to Grok. Uh, Mildred Burke did have a daughter named Violet, who unfortunately passed away young from injuries in a wrestling match. Uh, However, the details are limited, and she's not known as a notable pro wrestler. And she had a school and extended family, through marriage, but unfortunately, nobody outside of that. Anytime that is a legacy that deserves honor and respect. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah, 100% missed that. If I had to guess why she missed it, it's because she normally does it out of the corner where it's the ropes are a lot more taut. She did it in the middle, like closer towards the middle, where it's a lot more loose. So I don't think she got her timing and trajectory and bounce right. In my if I had to guess, that's what went wrong. Yeah, at least they try to cover their asses and not look, stupid. Should be like, oh, hey, she hit it. Exactly. Yes. The announcer covers that makes it better. Yeah, give me Reptilian Britt Baker, JC Jane, pal. Whoop whoop. Alrighty, so that's it for tonight's show, which was I thought was definitely one of the better NXT shows they've done. And thank you guys for stopping in, hanging, and chilling. Always appreciate it. We having a good time. Whoop whoop. Alrighty, our schedule for the rest of this week. I think coming up later tonight, we got the Wednesday locker room. Tomorrow, we got the Next Level Wrestling review. We got the AEW Dynamite watch along and bell count. And then Thursday, the Friday locker room, and then the JCW Lunacy and TNA Impact watch along. And then Friday, I kind of fucked up and I forgot that TNA No Surrender is that night. So instead of SmackDown, we'll be watching TNA No Surrender on Friday, doing a watch along of that. And then Saturday, we got between either that or between Friday night, Saturday morning, afternoon, we got the Smack Attack. And then Saturday, we have a special A show. And potentially an HMG After Dark. After that, depending on what time they go off the air, we'll see how the night goes. Kind of play that by ear. And then Sunday we got the Wreckage, and then Sunday night we're going to be doing HMG Insanity, which is our new JCW Lunacy review show with myself and Jimmy T. And then Monday we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, and the Impact Attack. But as far as tonight goes, we're going to keep the party going over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. Going to be doing some SNES gaming. Continue with that. I'm still trying to work out some issues with the PS and PS gaming. Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes. Hope to see you over there. But if I don't get to see you again or on some of the other shows, as Truman said on the Truman Show, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.